World is the first time that I ever felt any type of despair, any type of depression. I had to raise my siblings, and I was a child myself. Children's Aid was in and out of my house. I'd go to school, and they'd ask me where these bruises came from, only to lie. And I grew up being told I was too black. I was ugly. I would never be anything. And I suppressed all these feelings. I had no outlet to turn to. And this resided in me as I grew into an adult. No one ever knew, but I became a bully, and I lashed out at everybody, and no one really understood the pain that I carried inside me. Things in life started getting a little bit better, and I became an adult. I graduated university and had a beautiful daughter. I really thought at this moment that this 4-year-old girl no longer resides in me, and then boom, I was in a 7-car accident, unconscious at the scene, laid over on the steering wheel. I was rushed in the ambulance to the emergency room, and as soon as I opened my eyes, that 4-year-old little girl came back in full force. I felt pain in every part of my body. I did 3 years of rehab, and I medicated on every type of drug there was to feel better and to numb the pain. And with the little bit of energy that I had left inside me, I said, I'm not going to be this 4-year-old little girl no more. I got up, and I lost 75 pounds in 5 months. A month later, I became a certified trainer on the quest to help anybody going through anything that I've ever experienced. And just when that happened and everything started to get good and I was making good money, I was fired from my job. I was sabotaged. I had nothing to say. And that same week, I had an eviction notice on my door. Being a single mother with a 4-year-old daughter, I had no clue what I was going to do. But I was a certified personal trainer, which meant I'm still employed somehow. So I went to the only place available to me, which is the stairwells. I trained in the stairwells at Jane and Finch, and there was dead rats and condom wrappers and needles, and I'd clean it up every morning. And I had 5 clients at the time, and I stood strong, proud of my little gym, and I trained people. And then the devil came lurking, and somebody placed an anonymous false report that they tripped over my equipment. And the inspector showed up while I was training my clients and kicked me out of the stairwell, and I had to pay my rent. So that same day, it was 6 o'clock, and I drove around looking for a place because my clients would be ready the next day to train. And everybody told me no, or the rent was $3,000, $1,000, and I had no clue what I could do. And then it was 11:30, and there was one place left. And I banged on the door, and he opened it, and I was crying, and I told him my story, and he welcomed me with full arms, and I opened my own fitness studio. And there I train now. It's been open for 2.5 months, and I train over 80 clients. And I started my own meal prep company. My clients weren't sticking to their meal plans, and they struggled. So I started cooking their meal plans for free for some of them, and then that turned into a business on its own, and now I cater to over 100 people on my meal prep company. And my reason for being here, this is a great experience, but I really want to talk to everybody out there that you could do anything that you set your heart to. I never thought I'd be a personal trainer. I never thought I would help anybody. Some of my clients are suicidal, that they're on the verge of literally taking their life. One girl overdosed on pills and was waiting to die, and she didn't die, and she just laid there waiting to die, and she joined my program, and she's no longer suicidal, and that for me is rewarding in itself. And my name is Shontelle Dubois, and I'm no longer that 4-year-old little girl. Nothing's going to hold me back. I have haters. I have people throwing stones. I have people making fun of me. My Facebook page is flagged all the time, but I will not stop because people need me. They need my help to be transformed. And if you guys are going through anything in life, no matter what it is, do not let anybody tell you you can't do it. No matter what you've experienced in your life, don't allow that to dictate how your future will go. You hold your head high. You have a dream. You go full force. You block out everybody else and you go straight for your dream. And when you reach there, you set another dream and you just keep going. And don't forget to help people, because without helping people, you'll never make it in this world. God gave us gifts. And once you find your gift, it's your duty to reach out to somebody and help them find their gifts as well. Thank you. My name is Shontelle Dubois.